This is Plume Network token, and it's a request by one of my viewers. If you guys want to see any coins in this market, make sure to drop a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll pick a request to do for you guys on a daily basis. And this is Plume, and I have updated my chart since the last time we have done an update on this token. And one of which is going to be that I'm using the MEXC exchange chart now because it has more data. And more data is always more helpful. Now on the weekly time frame here, this is a falling wedge pattern. Okay, falling wedges have a higher chance of breaking to the upside, and they are bullish patterns because of that. However, always have to mind the downside risk because I've seen falling wedges break down as well. Now, this is on the weekly time frame, and if Plume actually breaks out to the upside by this point, for example, price target would be about 22 cents price target. Now, price targets are estimates only. There could be more, there could be less, a lot of which, in the case of these altcoins, does depend on what happens with Bitcoin. I did a more detailed video on Bitcoin earlier today. I will link you guys at the end of this video. I never trade altcoins without a clear understanding of Bitcoin. And if Bitcoin dumps from here, these altcoin setups, they're not going to matter very much. I am long on quite a bit of altcoins, and I am also bullish on the crypto markets in general. So my opinions on these markets right now is still bullish. However, these are just my opinions. Like the entirety of this video, it's not financial advice. You guys gotta form your own opinions and strategies. So what I'm seeing here for Plume, it is that it is running within this falling wedge pattern, and you have to think about this on this bottom trend line here. TradingView or technical analysis is showing a negative number, so it basically has to stop at zero for obvious reasons. So let's see, let's draw the line here at zero to give a more clear picture. So this is probably closer to what it really should be, right? You still have a falling wedge pattern, right? But this is basically the bottom because it's basically zero, right? So it's somewhere there. So Plume is a lot closer to the bottom than to the upward trend line there. And this is basically what I'm seeing for Plume, okay? So let's go ahead and take a look into the 4-hour time frame. Get a little bit of let's zoom in and get a closer look on what Plume looks like it could be doing next. This is on the 4-hour time frame, and this is a smaller falling wedge pattern. If it breaks out by this point, for example, price target is going to be about 2.4 cents almost. Okay, so that's basically what I'm seeing for Plume on a higher time frame down to even the smaller time frames. Let me know if you guys want to continue seeing any more of Plume. If enough of you guys want to see it, I'll continue bringing you guys updates or any other coins in this market. I'll see you guys on the next one.